Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have my favorite box to order from ThredUP. We also have, don't worry, she's asleep in my lap, little Miss Bianca. Are you my helper today? She's like, no mom, I'm ready for a nap. So we have a 50-pound kids box. Now I know the kids box isn't for everyone, but I do know through my reselling journey here on YouTube, I've helped some of you at least know a couple brands to look for if you are at the thrift store and just passing by the kids area, or especially if you're at the Goodwill bins and you're touching these items anyway. Throwing stuff in a bin, take it to Once Upon a Child. That's how I try to get my items I get from the bins, either for free or half price. I love it. So this box is typically $120. Plus the $10 shipping now, plus taxes. Before the shipping, I always paid $127 and change. Now I did have my $25 ThredUP ambassador credit. Also randomly had like $10. I will put exactly what I paid because, you know, per typical Amanda, I didn't look it up before pushing play. I will put right here what I paid for this box. Now, I have a bin down here that you can't see that I'm gonna go ahead and toss stuff in that I know for sure is gonna go to the buy sell trade store. Now, this box came from Phoenix. Now, I have a video in the last few months, time flies, where it said, am I done with ThredUP? This is a train wreck, something like that. It was probably the worst box I've ever received ever, the only box I've ever lost money on for sure, and it was a kid's box. It happens, but then, of course, I got a kid's box right before my kids went back to school in August, so just a few weeks ago. I did not feel like fooling with the cameras and YouTube, and I just needed to go to Once Upon a Child to get some school clothes. I opened it. It was probably the best kids box I've ever received. Go figure, right? I mean, I could have thrown it back in and unboxed it, but anyway, that box came from Georgia. Picture of Bianca because she's adorable. I decided to pop in and I had recorded for a future Plato's Closet recap what I got from Once Upon a Child for the box that I did not unbox on this channel. And so I did want to share with you those totals because sometimes it's a huge winner when you get these boxes. I cannot believe the cash I made just from taking the leftover stuff that I did not want to keep or sell and show you what I traded for really quickly. So we're going to share that clip right now. I went into Once Upon a Child today. That was my whole goal of going to this side of town, and it's right next to the Clothesman tour and Plato's that I went to. So I'm not going to show you all the things I got to keep for my own kids. You guys know by now. I bought a new pair of Converse. I bought Lily Pulitzer. I bought Sweet Honey, brands that I talk about often, but I did just want to show the few pieces that I got to hopefully then make what I got to keep free, even though I paid nothing. Once Upon a Child took 146 items from me. So anyway, I made $1.51 per item. They gave me $221.05. That has to be the most I've ever made in one trip from the buy sell trade store. So keep in mind, I did pay credits. They still wrote me a check for over $100. So essentially, this is free inventory, even though it wasn't. This is a Matilda Jane knot dress. These, in my experience, do a little bit better than some of the other styles. You guys have heard me talk about the brand Kiki Pants. It is a bamboo brand. This stuff is so soft. I just thought these pajamas were so cute. They wanted $9 for that dress, plus I got 15% off. I get coupons from having points. These were $5 each. They show some wash wear, but that is typical of bamboo. I'm going to lock them up because they're both space themed. They're both the size 4T. They are adorable. These typically will sell around $20. Same for the Hannah Anderson PJs. Speaking of Hannah Anderson, I could keep this for Molly. We have enough pajamas. I love a good strawberry print. Hannah does it super well, and they wanted $6.50 for this. And then the last thing I got to sell are these Footmates leather shoes. These always sell for me pretty well. These are a little girl's size 1. This box came from Phoenix. My terrible box came from Phoenix. So we're gonna see if Phoenix just really stinks at kids boxes. Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter. But my last box, I kept probably a full Rubbermaid tote worth of items for my own 3 kids, which that's kind of the goal. And I took 2 whole bins to Once Upon a Child. I have like one of those, not a full IKEA bag, but one size down, full to list, plus the stuff I took to the Once Upon a Child, and I made like $220. just doing that. So it was a great box, but we're gonna go ahead and dig in. Please, Arizona, please have done me good today. So the goal is a couple items for my kids. This was ordered September the 4th. So it came pretty quickly-ish, not the fast as usual. Today is September 12th. Yep, $120 is the normal price. It never has a sale price. So I believe they were 30% off that day. Trying not to make the dog have to get off my lap. They fill these boxes. Michael carried it in for me and he's like, yep, pretty sure that's 50 pounds. And they stuff them to the brim. And I always make a huge mess in my living room. She's very excited. All right. My bar is set low because my last box was so great. There was one piece of tissue paper. It went flying. I was going to try to do this sitting down. Might not work so well. Here we go. Buckle up because there is typically a lot of items in these boxes. Hey guys, future Amanda popping in. I know this is a very long video. If you haven't checked to see how much time is left, this video is about an hour long. But here's why. Instead of splitting this into 2 videos, doing the unboxing and then kind of the aftermath, I thought I would put it all in one just so you could see my thought process. You go along with me to Once Upon a Child, I think 3 or 4 different times, seeing what I choose to trade these items in for, and you might be surprised at the results, especially given how many times I say this is a terrible box, so a spoiler alert. But I left everything in because I said, you know what, someone out there wants to learn, and these type of videos can be quite educational. Maybe you're not like me and you don't want to watch every single piece I unbox. I will say I did do a lot of editing. This video took a lot of time, so if you could please give me a thumbs up, it really does help out my channel. But I went through and I tried to edit out all of my fluff and leave in just me pulling out the items and kind of saying the brand name and what I'm doing with it. All right, we've got a Star Wars. This is not a good start because the size tag was cut out, and unfortunately, even Once Upon a Child, they don't like to take stuff with no size like this. Graphics in okay shape. We've got Carter's, size 8. Now I will have to go through this stuff a little bit better, of course, but let's just hope. The hope is that everything's in great shape. They don't care about brand. We've got Harper Canyon, which I've bought that at like Nordstrom Rack, a size 6. Oh, this is cute. Molly, we're going to the beach next weekend. We might have to wear this once before we take it. So I'll put stuff that I want to keep for us down there. All right, Carter's, size 6. Give me some Nuit tags. That last box had so much Nuit tags. Another Carter's, size 6, a skirt. The goal is to have a few pieces to keep to sell myself. This is Amazon Essentials, size small, like that dry fit material. And we did just get an email that the school clinic is in need of more donations. So instead of donating any items that they don't take or I don't want, it will go straight to there. These are a size 10. We've got Cat and Jack, size 8-10. Perfect season for that. Oh, yay. I was like, oh, it's a pajama top. Nowhere will take a pajama top alone, but I see that there's a matching bottom. These are adorable. What does that say? Okay, you're gonna have to, it says cool guy. I'm gonna go pause and put her somewhere. Here are the matching bottoms. Nope. Okay, they went to go play in the other room. I didn't see a brand. Oh, My Fave. Never heard of it. But because this is Nuit tags and skeletons and it is spooky season right now, I'm probably gonna list these myself. I'm wondering if they're glow in the dark, but we'll put that in a list myself pile right here. I just unboxed shoes from ThredUP, so they're still kind of everywhere. Oh, we have a second one. Okay. This one is a size 7 as well. These are cute. Perfect. Easy to list, things like that. I typically do take measurements on little girls like dresses and stuff, but something like that I may not. We've got Nike, size small. I could list things like this, but this is stuff I know Once Upon a Child's gonna take. It's a quick way to make easy cash. What does this say? Denver, Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, size small. They're probably not gonna, that looks like a women's small actually. So I might have to list that because I don't think, or I could donate that to the school. We are a K-8, so they need bigger kid sizes. Catamini, this is a decent kids brand. These are these lollipops. These are actually really cute. These are a size 6. I'm probably gonna keep these for Valentine's Day for Molly. This looks like that same brand. My fave is, but I don't see the top for this one. And this one's not new with tags. So maybe somebody bought a 3-pack, so we'll have to keep that separate. We've got Cherokee, size 14. Quickly, just so you guys, I'm sure y'all know this, but anything that's Target, Old Navy, if the date is not within the last 2 years, I do rip that out, taking it to buy, sell, trade. That applies to Play-Dohs and all of that as well. Just one new, size 3 months. Those look like bloomers for an outfit, so they might not take that. We've got Adidas, size 8, size small. This is in very great condition. Actually, might keep that for my middle because we do so many, what are they, like dress up spirit weeks? And there's always like a sports day or, you know, wear a soccer jersey. This is Baby Gap, size 5. These are some nice, really thick leggings. I like listing Gap. I'll probably list those. This is Children's Place, size 7, 8. I don't like the Children's Place. That's just, there was something on it. To me, their clothes don't last. I don't know if you're gonna, do you see how much wash wear? But the graphic is still good, so it's just not great quality. So I will go ahead and let my girls have this because Buy Sell Trade's not gonna take it because of the wash wear. But I do not buy clothing from there. This is Mud Pie, decent brand. This is very, very cute. Oh, are those stains? No. There's like, this is like twine, randomly pieces of twine. I don't know. Mud Pie is actually a decent brand. This is cute. Maybe I'll list this. We'll see. If there's not much for me to list, if there is, that will go. Simple Joys by Carter's, 12 months, some PJs. They look new. Any of the footed ones to take to Buy Sell Trade, they've got to be in like new condition or they won't take them. These are Old Navy, size 7 regular jeans. So basically, this box, 90% of it will go straight to Buy Sell Trade. But it works out to me spending often like 30 cents a piece, but I'm gonna get back on average between $1.50 and $2 a piece. So it's worth it for me to even just trade and come out with 5 or 6 pieces. This is like a weird, I don't know what this is. Pieces for my own kids that I'll sell later or that I'll sell now. Hollywood, the Jean People, size 4 or 5, never heard of that. They feel quality. Cat and Jack, size 18 months. All right, 18 months Carter's. These are cute. It's a Target tag, not sure which line, but those are PJs. Love Makes a Family, that's also Cat and Jack. So already the quality from Georgia in my last box was way better. Most of these shirts are showing a lot of wash wear, which a lot of them have been the same size. I've sold plenty of bundles of kids clothes, like school clothes, daycare clothes, play condition, and they do sell. Oftentimes that stuff sells on Kidizen for me. A Daddy's Princess shirt. Okay, they had to go to puppy timeout next door at my mom's house. All right, here's a Carter's 3 months. All right, this is Mia and Mimi, size medium. This is a cute little dress. Something that's very pilled. Shopkins, size 7, 8. Oh, this is bringing flashbacks of the terrible box that you guys last saw because like this stuff, this is like perfect for the kids' clinic at school. Children's Place, size 5T. Cat and Jack, 7, 8. Children's Place, 7, 8. This one's not in as bad. Well, yes it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, my girls will love those though. Oshkosh. Ooh. Did you hear that? Oh. Worn out elastic. June. I can't read this. I'm gonna have to look this up. This is a brand. It feels nice. It's naturally made in Canada. It's a 3 month. I'll see if I can Google lens that. We've got a Baby Gap, size 5. That's cute. Cat and Jack, 8, 10 shorts. Garanimals, 18 months, but it actually looks to be in okay shape. App Doodles, they make really cute kids bathing suits too. Size 5. 24 months, just some leggings. We're gonna speed this up a little. Oshkosh size 5. Oshkosh size 5. Carter's size 9 months. H&M size 12 to 18. Carter's 9 months. See, Old Navy 6 to 12. My last box had like no baby clothes. It was all like size 2 to 10, which is ideal. This is a Kardashian Kids, 24 months. Carter's 9 months. Carter's 3 months, little Thanksgiving. You don't want a box of Carter's, so. Touched by Nature, size 5T, organic cotton. This is cute. Children's Place, size 7, cargo shorts. Oh, good. Finally, a tag. This is Old Navy workwear, 18 to 24 months. 2022, 10 of 2022. So that's really new. These are cute. They're overalls. Overalls always sell. So it's looking not so great, so I might have to list those myself. Now, these are cute. Okay, that's Old Navy, but I was like, oh my gosh, these are cute. And under here it says, I don't know if you can read it, OMG, so tiny. But I love this little gauzy look. These are probably new also, 9 of 22. But those will go to Once Upon a Child. Oh, maybe not. Take it back. Take backs, because there's 2 pairs. And they're really cute, and since I have 2 to bundle them, and they're new with tags. And honestly, you guys, these were probably like 18 to 20 bucks at Old Navy. Is not so cheap anymore either. Nowhere is cheap. Oh, I see another tag. Okay, we got Old Navy 12 to 18 months. Same 10 of 22. Somebody's kid had a growth spurt and they sent it all in. Oh, look at this. I was gonna sell those too, but this is also 12 to 18 months. And how cute is this little outfit? Okay. Maybe we'll be doing some listing of Old Navy. Now we're back to Gymboree size 7, 8, but it's like super loved. More Old Navy, 18 to 24 months. Oh, this is so cute. I love listing cute little kid stuff. It just makes me want to list it. Roomy and Ryder, extra small, 4 or 5. And there's 2 of those too. Okay, so cute. So cute. Worth $127 plus tax? No, but we're not done. More new tags, Old Navy, 18 to 24 months. Oh my gosh, they had some cute stuff in this line from last fall. Cat and Jack, 2T. That's a cute little shirt. Now, so I have friends on Kidizen that sell Cat and Jack and Carter's all day, but to me, I just don't. I am still working through stuff that's going to bring me more money. Wonder Nation, 2T. But you could. I mean, if you have no way of getting inventory, again, this is like going to the bins. You know, it's 50 pounds of kids' clothes. It's pretty cheap per pound, and even especially if you don't have a bins. Wonder Nation, size 7, 8. This is cute. These are Old Navy, sorry. Oshkosh fleece-lined overalls. I'll definitely list these too. I've sold these several times. You can roll up the bottoms, and I'll sell those. Cat and Jack 4T. This is exactly what I want to see for Once Upon a Child, because it's Target, it's in like new condition, and this is what they want to take from me. Art class, what size are you? 10, 12? We'll probably keep that one. I'm pretty sure we have that in 2 other colors in that same size right now. Baby Gap, size 3 years. Ooh, Converse, size small, new with the tags. $25 retail. These are cute. Anything new with the tags, for the most part, I want to keep myself in list, especially coming into 4th quarter. I see Hannah, size 100, so that's size 4. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'll list Hannah myself. Cat and Jack 4T. Look at those cute jeans. We've got H&M. What does that say? 4 to 6 months. That's a random. More Converse. These are not new with tags. Size 6, 7. United Colors of Benetton. We used to have that store at the Florida Mall. There is a tag. 8 to 9 years. These are weird. They're like formal pants, but girls' pants? Not sure. This is H&M. Size Where's the US? 10. Oh, this is cute. I will definitely be keeping this for Delaney to wear. Just One You, 6 months. Carter, 6 months. I'll have to look and see if I can find outfits. Andy and Evan, size 5. Those are cute little shorts. This is Baby Gap. I'm pretty sure we had this, but it was floral on the inside. Molly wore it when we were in Ireland when she was this little. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. And the thing is that this jacket probably costs like $70. So cute. I might list that myself just because cuteness factor. All right, this is Members Mark PJs. So if there's no bottom, I have to donate that. This is a little girl's little fancy dress, but there's no size tag. Is there a tag anywhere? If I had to guess, it's like a size 5, 5, 6, something like that. Art class, size 10, 12. That is Delaney's size right now. So you know we're gonna keep a cute little romper. Carter's to pick out his outfit every morning. He's in 7th grade. He can't really match well himself, so I don't mind. Garanimals. Ooh, these feel nice. Ooh, these are children's place size 10, which is what we need. Just some basic like leggings for under dresses or shirts. These are cute. This is Jack. I don't know that brand. Size small, but this is definitely a women's, or this is not kids size because it's got these big cutouts. But we are going to Plato's and my bin is right where I can see it. These are Gap size 16 slim. My girls will never fit that, from summer of 2020. So I might actually list these just because they're cute. My girls are teeny tiny in the waist. They'll go from kids size 12 to like zeros. Land's End size 10 husky. Harper Canyon size 7. So definitely getting into some better brands and better condition. Carter's 3 months. Is that Christmas? No, randomly a heart. When there's baby stuff, you get so many pieces. Garanimals 24 months. Old Navy size small. This is the brand Xanadi. Okay, it is new with the tags, but if you are around my age, do you remember having this brand in like flare bottom, low rise jeans? Cause I do, probably from Bell's. But this, the belt is like a little yellowed. I don't know, these are weird. They're kid size 6. These are size 7, 8 cartwheel shorts. We definitely will keep those. Gerber, a good condition pajama. This is REI, size 6, 7 kids. All right, Cat and Jack leggings, size 7, 8. I don't like this color of leggings because I prefer solid colors, so those will go. Justice Sleep, size 12. Lazy, Crazy Summer. It's supposed to have bike shorts. I don't see any bike shorts. We'll have to keep this as a sleep shirt because since it's a sleepwear piece, Once Upon a Child won't buy that by itself. Our Little Lass, size 18 months. Blue Ginger, size 18 months. This is cute. It's reversible. Oh my gosh, he's my favorite from Frozen 2. What's his little name? This little guy. It's escaping me. The little lizard. This is adorable. This is reversible. Look at this side. So I'll have to check pockets and such and see if I can find a size. Like, is this Disney? Here we go. Size 2T, Disney Frozen 2. It definitely needs a wash. People don't typically wash jackets, I've learned, before sending them in, but that is cute. It's not Disney Parks or Disney Store, so it'll go to Once Upon a Child. Baby Gap size 2 leggings. Nike Dry Fit size 6. We will keep these. And they've got some stains on them, which is fine. I'm pretty great at getting stains out, but those are Molly's size and she loves those kind of shorts. Dragon loves tacos. This is one piece of a pajama set. Navy size 6 Mario, but definitely cracked graphics. This is Spider-Man, but there's no size. Unfortunately, I can tell that it was cut. The jacket itself is in pretty decent shape. Grandma's little meatball, 6 months. This is United Colors in Benton. Again, I wonder if that still exists. Size 6'7". This is cute. I might list that one. This is Kate Spade, size 10. Long sleeve. But it's just a plain old t-shirt. It has a little bit of wash wear. Kate Spade clothing, oh, I need to wash it. Kate Spade clothing just doesn't do that well, even for women's, in my opinion. Oh, Nike size large basketball shorts. The swoosh is definitely peeled off. Those will probably get sent into the school. Sunny fashion. That's why it was probably worn one time, but all the tulle got all matted and gross. That's the first thing that I'm like, that is 1000% donate. An Adidas jacket, size 40. This is Orlando Magic colors. This is in excellent condition. Doesn't feel like it's ever been worn. Time Out sportswear. Never heard of it, but we do have a tie-dye day also at school. So, and there's no size, but I can tell that that would fit my kids. So we'll keep it. Now, I don't know if this box is worth it unless you want to go do a straight trade to Once Upon a Child for cash, like if you don't have kids, because I always end up keeping some stuff. A size 5'6" little cardigan. Hopefully they're buying Christmas stuff. Ooh, these don't feel great. What is this? A scarf? Pants. A scarf. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's a scarf. Nope, it's not. This is like it's a jacket. And here's the back. I could tell that they were some sort of sleeves. I don't know. This is super weird. Wonder Nation, size extra large, 14-16. Oh, too big for us, but Delaney loves rompers. It will have to go. Jumping Beans. Can't see the size, but definitely feels like pajamas though. J. Crew size 2 is definitely not a kid's brand. Yeah, this is just gonna pop right on over into my Style Encore bin. Children's Place, new with the tags, size 5'6". That will go. Good, I've got some things that I know that they'll buy. Ooh, it's not gonna be as good as my last one. Okay, this is J. Crew. I would be upset, but this is J. Crew made with Liberty fabric, which if you ever find, this is good. It is only a size 0, but this collaboration does well. Now, let's make sure the buttons are here. This is really cute. So I will definitely list this myself. But if you ever see that, typically you're gonna wanna pick it up. All in Motion, size 6'7". Great condition. Converse, size 7. Some pants. This is M&S Kids, size 5'6". Moto jacket. So hopefully they'll buy that. I could sell it myself. It's got a removable thing, but that brand moves very slowly for me. It does eventually sell, but I think it's from the UK, and that is very worn. That was from Target. This is super vintage also, based on the tag, size 4T. Oh boy. There's been some interesting things in here. A lot of this is not cute. I feel like when I tell people I like to resell kids' clothes, this is the stuff they think of. Not everybody buys this kind of stuff. This is the brand Rare 2, size 18 months. Willow and Clay, size 10. These are 1000% women's, size 10. Bad news for those of you who live in Orlando, our Style Encore, which I had not even taken any of my stuff, my 400-pound stuff, closed up shop on Labor Day. Literally had a huge sale over the weekend. No notice, no nothing, locked the door, covered the walls with paper, gone. So we no longer have a Style Encore in Orlando. There's one out in Waterford, which is technically kind of Orlando, but it's far from where I am, and I don't like that location. Otherwise, we have to go over to Daytona Beach or Tampa. So all we have is one clothes mentor, and they said they are filled to the brim with inventory. Cat and Jack, size 7 pants, Old Navy. Extra small, but this is an Old Navy tag, I can just tell. 2011. Gap Fit, size extra small. The Raiders, 12 months. Oh, that's cute. I was gonna say, that's not a name. Good, it just says the Raiders. It is football season, I'll list that. Art Class, size 7-8. It's got some washwear. I'll keep that one. Cat and Jack, straight, size 7 jeans. Size small. Also, pretty sure these are women's small Nike running shorts. Health Techs. This is vintage. Look at this tag. This is old school Walmart. But it's in good shape. Down to the end. Patagonia. Yay. Size 10. A Patagonia Capilene base layer. It shows a ton of washwear, okay? It's not like in great condition. However, I will still list it. Okay, I don't know who packed this box, but this is Madewell, extra, extra small. Not kids. Arizona packed this box. Arizona. 2019. That one should go to Plato's maybe because it's that size. I don't know this brand. Made in Italy. I have no idea what this says. Whoa, look, what are these? They're like a whole next level of hammer pants, jogger pants. I don't know. Maybe I can figure out what that is. Maybe they're really expensive. Cat and Jack 6'7". Cat and Jack 3T. Forever 21, size large. So yeah, definitely not kids, though it looks like kids. Carter's 2T. Pink Rose, extra large. These are also definitely women's. Juniors, whatever. Level 10, size 10, 12, some little sharks. Old Navy, size medium. GB girls, but it's a kid size 16, which is essentially like a women's extra small. It's cute. I don't know if they'll take, they're very limited on the clothes they take in the big sizes. Here's Garanimals. This feels big. Lands End, size extra small, a women's shirt. Jumping Beans 3T. Forever 21, large. So I don't like that they put all this stuff in here that's not technically kids' clothes. All right, Child of Mine 2T board shorts. Laughing Giraffe, size 5T. Asheville, North Carolina. Soho, New York and Company, size medium. This is definitely also women's. I mean, at least I have buy, sell, trade bins ready to go, but still. Jumping Beans, size 4T. Okay, good, that one feels new. Forever 21, size small. I mean, I guess they can get away with it because they could say that, oh, it's juniors, you know, because it says little kids up to big kids. Size extra small. Also women's. They just have a number 6. But these feel so cheap. Old Navy 4T. Some pajama shorts they won't take. Under Armour 3T. Board shorts. Those are kind of cute. Kids and Friends. Size 120. I don't know. Also some weird looking Amazon jeans. Zara, size 7. That's cute. Might keep that one. Cat and Jack, size 2. Art Class 4-5. Oh, here's the construction top. Poption. Instead of fashion, Poption, size 6. So I do have that set wherever that went to. Down East Basics Wonder Tee, size large. Definitely a women's. They got real lazy in the bottom of this box. This is supposed to be mouse ears? No, it looks like Minnie Mouse. No tag. No, oh wait, I lie. 3 to 6 months. From Fashion Limited. Last pieces. Make sure you stay tuned. I'll let you know how I do. No Boundaries, extra small. Divided, H&M, a size 4. This is frustrating. Like, I ordered a kids box. I have enough women's clothes for the next year now. Cat and Jack, size 6. Wonder Nation, size 4. Zara, size 9. Those are actually cute. They're very much what's on trend right now. And behind size 5'6". So, lesson learned, don't ever not film a video because I will get a good one and you guys won't see it. Arizona has bad kids boxes. I see like 6 pieces for my own kids and I see maybe like 10 pieces to list. All the rest of it's going to the buy, sell, trade store. This one's iffy. This one's iffy. And thank goodness I didn't pay full price. Don't go yet. I will see you in a few days. You'll see me in a second. And hopefully we were able to recoup some money, maybe pick up a cute thing or two that I can then flip for even more money. But that's the name of the game. Some are great, some are not so great, not the worst. This is what I would consider average. However, I don't appreciate being sent so many women's pieces in a kids box. So it was either a super tiny or women's. I do appreciate this J. Crew Liberty shirt though. All right guys, I'll see you in just a minute. All right, I'm finally headed to the buy sell trade store. Michael is not available to help me today, so I'm only bringing 1 bin. I actually have 2, but I can only manage 1 if I'm doing it by myself. So this is half of the clothes from the bin. Maybe I can find a thing or two to trade. Super annoying. I wanted to look at the coats and jackets because they were just put out, but they're saving them for the weekend release. Well, fine. I found a pair of Lululemon leggings. This is not the first time in a youth size 8. They were not a size 8. They were actually, I believe, a 2 for $2.50. That was great. Okay, so I have to give this store credit. This is the one that I go to after I leave the bins because it's on the way home. They are always so fast. It doesn't matter if I get here at opening like the other store, even if we're number 1 in line, which we usually are because we get there to be like ready to go when they open, they still usually take like 3 hours. This store, I was like 5 in line and it took them just under 1 hour. And I walked out with 3 items. So they did purchase 30 items from me. And she said the reason they didn't buy any more was just high inventory, which that's always their excuse because, not excuse, but reason. For me, like I hear them say, oh, stains, wear, not trendy styles. But for me, it was, they just have a full store right now. And I believe it because the store is tiny compared to the others and it's always bursting at the seams. 30 items. They gave me $37.35. That's fine because they only bought half of the tote. They haphazardly threw everything else back in. That's fine. I will take that to the other location. But I wanted to show you what I picked up. This is now the 2nd time in a row I have found Lululemon and the little girl size 8. So I was looking through the rack and this was poking out at me. I usually just feel all the leggings now. They had this marked as a little girl size 8 and it's actually a size 2 and I paid $2.50. So at the end, I had accrued a $5 coupon and usually it's off of a certain amount, but today it wasn't. So she said, do you want to use your 15% or your $5? And I said, I'm not sure. And she said, you know what, let me do the math for you. So she typed it in and my total would have been $12 with 15% off, but with my $5 off, it was only $9.50. So I did a trade. And so I actually paid $1.64 for these. They are Hannah Anderson. They are a youth size 12. They're just from 2022. They only have these marked at $3.50. So they overpriced some brands, but like the Hannah dresses, but never the pajamas. I'm not complaining. Those I paid $2.29. I don't know. I paid $5.57. So basically, I look at it like I saved up my coupon to get this for free, and I will, for my cost of goods, just divide the $9.50 between the 2 pieces I got to list, and that's how I will record my cost of goods for this. So not too bad. That is $37.50 back towards my $120 whatever total, and I will report back. We are going to the other locations next week, so I'll see you then. All right, I am headed to a Once Upon a Child I've never sold to today. And it's just closer to my house-ish. It's not the closest, but I want to go to the Style Encore, which is nearby it. It's now the only location we have. So I had the leftover stuff from the other day, so half of this bin, and I just took half of the things out of the second tote and put on top. So I'm taking the leftovers that the first store did not take, added more, and I'll still go to my favorite location another day when Michael can come help me. But since I'm going solo today, we're just gonna take the 1 bin. All right, let's see how I can do. All right, today's totals, they bought 46 items and gave me $60.35. I did trade in and pick up these 4 pair of shoes. I did get 15% off of everything. So So I got these Keens. Now remember the thing with Keens, you need to make sure that at least one of the little size bubbles is readable, or else you're not gonna know what size they are. These I had marked at $5.50, and they're in really good shape. They're a big kid size 5. These are actually women's. I thought these were cool. My son would like them until I looked them up. These are going to be a really nice flip. They're Nike Reacts. They're a women's size 7. They were marked at $16, but I think they will still be a nice little flip. And then these, they must not have this brand in their system. Salomon, they were only $5.50. This is a really great brand of shoes to look for men, women, and children. So those are the 4 things I traded for, and I'm headed back to that location soon because I do have a return to do to Plato's. So I will take the other tote with me and hopefully recoup the rest of my money from the original unboxing. All right, it is 10:35. I just dropped my stuff at Style Encore and Plato's. So I'm gonna run in Once Upon a Child, drop off a bin of like junk. I'll be lucky if I make any money from here. We'll see. All right, we're gonna do a quick recap in the car today. Again, this is the leftover items I took to the same location just last week, and then some additional items that were all part of this 50-pound box. The box was not so great, so I did not have super high hopes, but today they did take 24 more items and gave me $29 even. So that's more than $1 an item. That's pretty typical, and I was very pleased because this was kind of like junky stuff, if I have to be totally honest. I did want to show you, I did pick up 2 items to resell and 2 items for my own kids, but just brands for you to know. So I picked up, I looked through the fall items. This just felt substantial and was a really cute little piece. So preppy, and I just loved it. It has these beautiful buttons on this. It has buttons down the back. And the brand is Carbon Soldier. It's a little girl size 5. I might have to put Molly in it for a picture. They wanted $4.50, and I did a really quick search on Kidizen, and these items are selling for a lot, like 30, 40, 50 bucks for a little kid's shirt. So I never heard of this brand before, but this is why I touch things. You feel the quality, you know the style that's selling. This, I knew this was the caroling poncho from Matilda Jane. I have sold it before. I've checked my comp. I had it in a size 4 and I sold it for like $55. This is a size 10, which is a great size. It's really cute. It's several years old, so they're getting a little hard to find in good condition, but it's an adorable poncho, Sherpa lined on the hood. Let's see. It's from 2018, so they wanted, that would help to tell you, $12 for this. So those were the 2 things I basically traded. I got $29, so $12 and $4.50. So I still would have ended up with some cash, but the whole point is to trade the crap that I get in the ThredUP boxes for quality pieces like that. And then quickly, I picked this up for Molly. So cute. This is the top. It was a set for $12. Here's the bottoms. The brand is Pink Chicken. Great brand to look out for. This item will resell. We will get our use out of it. We will wear it on some trips we have coming up, and then I will sell it and definitely still recoup my $12. So definitely a brand to know. This I bought based on style, and Molly needed a couple more like just open cardigans to wear on cold mornings like this morning where it was 52 when they left for school, and here at like 11:30 it is 73 already, and it will probably be 85 by the time I get them. Florida's weird. Anyway, how adorable all the buttons are here. I just didn't button it up. Look at this balloon sleeve little Zara girls sweater. This is adorable. She will probably fit this. Actually, my 10-year-old could probably wear, it's a size 6, 7, but it's oversized, so both of them could probably wear this, and we'll probably keep this in our wardrobe for quite some time, but it will definitely sell when we are all done. So today you will notice I actually made myself look presentable. We are heading out. I have an appointment, and anytime I have an appointment outside the house, especially if it's in an area I don't often frequent, I do look around to see if there is a thrift store or any way I can turn my boring whatever appointment into making some money. So this one happens to be about 5 minutes from a Once Upon a Child I used to frequent. Yes, I know I mentioned that. We have 5 locations within like 20 minutes from my house. But this one used to be next door to Style Encore before it closed and moved and closed again. So it's probably been a year or so since I've been here. Not my favorite in terms of selling to, but shopping. They do have great deals. It's just another tiny store. So I am going to drop the leftover items one more time just because I'm not done editing this video anyway, so why not? But I did want to give a full disclaimer. I am taking this little pile of, there's about, I don't know, 8 pieces here of my own kids' clothes. I'm just tossing in the top. They're a pair of Gap kids jeans, size 10. Things like that. It weighs over a pound and no one wants to pay $9 to ship a pair of kids jeans like that. A little leotard that's just Capezio, and just some really generic things that are not worth my time to list. I'm hoping to maybe even make like 20, 25 bucks. That might be stretching it because this is kind of the leftovers, but we'll see. All right, so here's the bin. I did want to say these are a pair of my kids, just random Crocs. They are actually a women's size 7. We'll see if they take them, but they're not in good enough shape for me to list. These Keens I wanted to include because yes, even I make mistakes too. You might have seen when I traded in for these in this same video, one of the back loops on one of them, it attached from here to here, was broken. So I just cut them off totally. They're not necessary for the functionality of the shoes. They just kind of help you get them on easier. So that was a bad buy, and I think I was past the return policy. So we're gonna try to trade those in, and it was quite a full little bin here of the leftovers and then the stuff that I just took out of my kids' closets. Oh, and I think there is one more pair of shoes that was my son's, but again, comps weren't so great. They're kind of beat up on the laces, so we'll see, and let's go. If you do not have a Once Upon a Child location, this is what the shoes almost always look like. A little tip is look through all of the sizes because I often find them in the wrong bins. This is an item that I was going to pick up, but I ended up putting back because there were a few snags. But if you find Hannah Anderson overalls, mini Bowden overalls, pick them up. They were priced up a bit, but the inside of these felt super scratchy. I don't know how to describe it, but I know my kid would have complained, so that means another kid would too. So we just went ahead and left those behind. All right, we are finally, sorry I have chopped off our heads. We have finally come to the end, friends. If you watch this entire video, and it's probably gonna be about an hour or so, thank you. Virtual high five. As I'm editing, I have been editing even before I'm adding this segment. It's been a tedious process, and hopefully some of you out there are even interested in this, but I thought I would do this entire kids box justice by doing what I often do off camera. You know, sometimes I will go to Once Upon a Child one time or whatever, but I decided to do what I would do if I wasn't running a YouTube channel and just kind of share with you. So this kids box, I know it's not for everyone, and I think having kids is definitely a benefit to it, but I was shocked. And at this moment, I am shocked because I did not personally think this was a good box. I know I said it a lot of times already, but I'm basing it on historical boxes, history, my personal boxes that I have ordered. This is not the worst. Maybe only one was worse than this, maybe 2. But I went to buy, sell, trade 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I know one time was kind of a quick, I was in the car, and then, you know, sometimes I have more time than others. But 4 trips it took me. I went to 3 different locations. I went to 1 location twice. And you guys, I did not count how many items I kept to list. If you watch this whole video, if you saw listings popped up, those were not comps, those were my actual listings that are up. But if I had to guess, I think I maybe kept 10 items or so to list, including a couple bundle items. So I didn't keep very much to list. And I only kept for my own kids a little handful. So I took almost all of this box to the buy, sell, trade store. The first time, to recap, and I'm going to show you what I got today. The first time they took 30 items and gave me 37.35. I only took 1 tote. The second time I took 1 tote again, and they bought 46 items and gave me $60.35. The next time, 24 items, $29 even. They took 32 items. 13 of those items were mine. So I took the total, $1.78 times 13. I took that out. That left me with, where is it? $23.13. So $33 that I made today was thanks to my own items that I took in. So today they purchased 19 items from this box. That gives me 119 items that they purchased from me altogether. They, as in Once Upon a Child collectively. And you guys, that gives me $149.83 that I made could have been cash in hand from the buy, sell, trade stores. Now, if you remember way back to the beginning, I will say this box typically will cost you without shipping if there's a promotion, but with taxes, it's usually around $127. I did get this with some credit, and I think they had a sale, so I only paid $75.10. So if we're going off of that $75.10 number, I am currently in the profit. I've already made back the $75.10, $74.73, and I have done nothing besides take these bins and drop them off. And I wanted to show you, this is what kind of blew my mind. This is all that's left. This tiny little pile is all that they did not take. And there was some rough stuff. Now, remember, I did not take note. I donated 2 Publix bags, like the brown grocery bags that are like, you know what I'm talking about. Not the plastic ones, like the brown paper bag you get at the grocery. 2 of those full to our school clinic. And then I did end up like tossing a couple pieces that were not worthy of that even. So I'm pretty impressed. Now today, I did still walk out with cash, but check out, if you're still here, sorry for the shaking. Look at this. I picked up, if you made it this far, guys, you have to, let's see, comment like a random word down below in the middle of your comment to me that doesn't make any sense, right? So say, oh my gosh, this box was amazing, parrot. I don't know, just so I can see that you made it this far. Okay, Patagonia, a goose down, which kind of makes me sad. You know, I got pet geese. Snow bunting. When we find this kind of stuff here in Florida, it's always in excellent condition because who needs this here? But this was marked at $30, but there are comps around 85 to 95. So that's amazing. And then this, I only got picked up 2 items today. So that also, I wanted to tell you guys, I traded in 119 items for 9 awesome, amazing quality items to then make even more profit. Check this out. This is Baby Bowden, which is Mini Bowden's little baby line. This little fox pinafore, there are a few listed on Kidizen right now for over $100. It did not cost that much to begin with, but you just never know. There's one that sold last week on Mercari for like $83. I'm not gonna list mine that high, but you just never know. With these mini Bowden pieces, sometimes they almost like go viral and everybody wants them. So between these 2 pieces, I'm like gonna double what I'm already in the profit. Plus, I don't even remember what I bought. A Matilda Jane poncho and shoes. And so that's why this box is one of my favorites. Now, is it a lot of work? The unboxing is a lot of work. But after that initial unboxing, you guys, all I do is sit down, sort it, tear off the date tags, and I usually end up with 2 Rubbermaid totes full. And then the stuff I keep for my own kids goes immediately in the washer. So it's really not that much work. And I just love it. Now, I shouldn't be telling you all this because now it's going to be harder for me to score one of these boxes because everyone's going to want them. Now, at this point, these items have been to at least 2 stores. Sometimes some of these items may have been to all 4 trips. This is getting donated. I'm starting with a clean slate, and hopefully I will be buying another kids box in the very near future. So thank you so much for making it this far. But please do tell me in the comments if you made it this far. Is it just because you're being supportive? And if so, that's totally fine. I appreciate you. But did you actually enjoy me doing this all in one video? Would you prefer me just to unbox it and then in a later video, maybe just do the Once Upon a Child part? Let me know if you liked a super long video. I know some people do because that's when they do their listing or whatever. All right, guys, I'm rambling now. Whew. It is wine time. All right, bye, guys.